Governor Newsom is on the national stage in New York this week, talking about California's climate commitment. In a common move of his, he took aim at Republican governors. Political reporter Morgan Reiner joins us now with Newsom's recent headline-making moves and how the common theme is a national one. Morgan.
Newsom's re-election campaign has also purchased billboards in red states talking about abortion, and a day later he asked to debate Florida Republican Governor Ron DeSantis. Newsom says he's doing all of this not because he's running for higher office, but to sleep at night. On Tuesday, Governor Gavin Newsom spent the afternoon talking about California's climate agenda in New York.
Conservative governors out there, Greg Abbott and others, they're as dumb as they want to be, and they're just doubling down on stupid.
On Friday, he challenged Governor Ron DeSantis to a debate. "I'll bring my hair gel, you bring your hairspray," he said in the tweet. On Thursday, he purchased billboards in 7 red states with anti-abortion policies.
Voters are not voting in 2022 general election more than they normally would be to vote based upon abortion or to vote based upon climate change.
Pollster Adam Probolski calls the issues Governor Newsom is focusing on building blocks.
The governor probably thinks he's solid for November, and he wants to start making a name for himself outside of California.
Probolski said the top issues right now are financial, like the economy and inflation. The voting bloc Newsom should focus on is the Latino base, the group that disproportionately suffered the most economically during the state's COVID shutdowns.
The Newsom versus DeSantis poll we did, which is probably one of the most ridiculous questions I've ever asked, right? In California, who are you going to vote for? Of course, California is voting for our governor, but it does show those really interesting little places like the Latinos where DeSantis shows some strength.
The poll shows California Latino voters split among the two governors. Political analyst and UC Berkeley professor Omar Wasso said it's time to take a closer look at why, despite Newsom telling people to come to California, numbers show people leaving.
For Newsom to make the case that he should be seen as a national progressive leader, he really needs to show more progress in California on issues like homelessness, energy costs, transportation. California remains the #1 state for poverty.
Wasso cited numerous bills sitting on Newsom's desk to combat the housing issue that would show his commitment to the issue. They would make it easier to build housing on commercially zoned land that he has 2 more weeks to sign.
Wow, Morgan, we know a lot can happen until then. We'll certainly be watching. Thank you.